Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something that's crucial for every kitchen: food safety. First up, hand washing. I can't stress this enough. Proper hand hygiene is one of the most important steps you can take to avoid food contamination. Before handling any food, always wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Make sure to scrub all areas, the backs of your hands, between your fingers and under your nails. Remember, wash your hands after touching raw meat, eggs, or any potentially contaminated items, and before eating or serving food. And if you're working with raw food like chicken, make sure to wash your hands thoroughly before touching anything else. This simple step is your first line of defense against harmful bacteria. Next up is preventing cross-contamination. This happens when harmful bacteria from one food item spreads to another, and it's one of the biggest culprits of foodborne illnesses. So, how can we stop this from happening? Here's the key. Always use separate cutting boards for raw meat and fresh produce. Don't forget to wash your knives and utensils after every use. If you're handling raw chicken, for example, it's essential to keep it away from ready-to-eat foods like fruits and salads. Using different colors for your cutting boards can help you remember which one is for meat, vegetables, or seafood. And don't forget to disinfect your countertops after preparing food, especially raw items like meat or eggs. Now, let's talk about food storage. Storing food properly is just as important as preparing it safely. First, always refrigerate perishable foods like meat, dairy, and cooked leftovers within 2 hours of purchase or preparation. Store raw meat on the bottom shelf of the fridge to avoid any juices dripping onto other foods. And when you're storing leftovers, make sure to label them with the date so you can track how long they've been in the fridge. As a general rule, leftovers should be eaten within 3 to 4 days. Also, make sure your fridge is set to 40 degrees Fahrenheit or 4 degrees Celsius to keep food at a safe temperature. One of the most critical steps in food safety is cooking your food to the right temperature. Undercooked food, especially meat, can contain harmful bacteria that can cause foodborne illnesses. And to be sure your food is safe, use a food thermometer to check the internal temperature of cooked items. For example, poultry like chicken should reach 165 degrees Fahrenheit or 74 degrees Celsius, while ground beef should be cooked to at least 160 degrees Fahrenheit or 71 degrees Celsius. Remember, these temperatures are your best protection against harmful bacteria like Salmonella or E. coli, so always make sure to use a thermometer. It's the most accurate way to prevent foodborne illness. Let's talk about thawing frozen food. It's important to thaw food safely so you don't accidentally promote the growth of bacteria. Never defrost food on the countertop. Instead, you should either thaw it in the refrigerator overnight or use the microwave for quicker thawing. If you're in a hurry, you can also thaw food in cold water, but make sure to cook it immediately after. The key is never leave it out at room temperature for more than 2 hours. Another thing to be aware of is food labels. Always check the use by and best before dates when buying or consuming food. These dates are there for a reason and help ensure the food is safe to eat. If you have any food that's past the use by date, it's better to be safe and throw it away. For non-perishable items, the best before date indicates when the product is at its peak quality. After that, it may not be as fresh, but it might still be safe to eat. Lastly, make sure to clean and sanitize your kitchen regularly. Clean surfaces with hot, soapy water after each use and sanitize them with an appropriate cleaner to kill any bacteria. Remember, food safety doesn't just end with cooking. Cleanliness in the kitchen is key to preventing any cross-contamination or bacterial growth. And there you have it. Simple steps to keep your food safe and your kitchen clean. By following these practices, you'll not only protect your health, but also enjoy delicious and safe meals every time. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more food safety advice. And if you have any questions or want more tips, drop them in the comments below. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.